Hey guys, Matt here, Savvy Lands. I've got an awesome property in Val Verde County, Texas. This property is about 3.28 acres and it's got electricity run down the side of it. It's just north of Lake Amistad near Del Rio, 20 minutes north of Del Rio about if you're driving. And it overlooks the Devil's River. So awesome views. Let's fly into Google Earth and check it out. Here's good old US of A again. I'm going to fly you down into the west part of Texas, kind of southwest. And you're going to start to see a large lake appear. Put it right in the middle of the screen, right in the middle of the screen here. And the property is going to be to the north. You'll see a red outline once we get a little bit closer. So here's Del Rio. Flying a little bit more. You're going to see there's a little red dot up here where my cursor is. That's going to be the property. So there's the Amistad Reservoir. It's Lake Amistad down here. And the property is just a little bit north of that. So as I fly you in, I want to show you some photos of the area that are just here on Google Earth. Start on this side. Beautiful area. As we look closer to the properties, this is what the land looks like in this area. And then we're going to start getting some photos of the actual river, Devil's River. Tons of outdoor adventures in this area. Awesome fishing or bass tournaments on Lake Amistad all the time. Alrighty, I'm going to bring you down to the property. So as you can see, the property is really close to the river, a couple hundred feet from the river. And as you fly down, if you look on the right side, this east side of the property, you'll see a few linear features. There's three of them. One down here at the bottom, one right next to it, and one right next to it. So those are actually power poles. So if I look at these dots, you can actually see them. So then there's one more down here. So you got electricity close to the property, which is awesome. The property, like I said, is just over 3 acres. I'm going to go ahead and give you a view to the north. So here's your view to the north of the property. I'm going to turn you over to the east. The east has more hills and some more roads. Beautiful country. So there's the east. I'm going to turn you to the south. You can see there's a little gully that runs through here as well. So the terrain's rolling. It's varied, so it's not flat. It's level on this property, but the area, as you can see, has some good sized hills in it. So here we are looking south. And now I'm going to turn you to the west, which is an awesome view. Here's a view to the west. So that's the Devil's River right there. So as you can see, you got views of the Devil's River, which is great. You got a few neighbors. They're close, but not too close. Tells you electricity's in the area, and they figured out all their utilities and everything. So that's good. I'll fly you out here a little bit. We're going to look at a few paths. So to get to the property, zoom you out from Del Rio. You're going to take Highway 277, about 12 miles to the north. So there it is, that yellow line right there. Then you're going to turn west or left, and you're going to take that purple line all the way to the entrance of the neighborhood or the subdivision. Then you're going to take this orange line, about 2.6 miles to where the road V's, and you're going to stick to the right, which I'll show you in a second. And last but not least, 1.75 miles to the property. So pretty easy drive, 20-30 minute drive. So if I fly you down to the highway, this is the turnoff off of Highway 277, or turns into 377 as well. You can see what it looks like for you. So here's the turnoff. So Del Rio, back that way, and then you turn right here, and that's how you get to the property off the highway. I'm going to show you the entrance to the neighborhood or the subdivision, how you would uh, turn into it. There's going to be a large, kind of like an arch type thing, and it's really easy to see, so you're not going to miss this one. You're going to turn off of Recreational Road 2 and onto Alamo Street. And this is going to be the entrance right here. So there you go. There's the entrance. Next, you are going to cross through this entrance, and very shortly after that, you're going to take your first right. I'm going to show you it right here. It's where the orange line turns to the right. So there you go. Take a right, and you follow this road for about 2.5 miles. It's Rio Diablo Parkway. And the last view that I'm going to show you on this one is right here where the road V's. This is going to be, if you see this land, it's very representative of what the property is going to look like. So here you go. The property is 1.75 miles up this road right here where my cursor is, where the blue line's following. So I turn those off. I just turn on the property outline. I should be able to figure it out here. Fly in. This is where you turn off to the V, and the property is right there, the red outline. So you turn off, continue taking Rio Diablo Parkway, and then you'll just follow this road for a little bit. Right up here. Keep following it till you get to the property. So great maintained road, electricity, awesome views. All around really cool area actually. There's a lot of recreation. So this area, the closest gas station is going to be this blue line. Get gas, food, and ice. And there's actually a whole like little resort down here. You got lodging and parks and picnic areas, and you got a boat ramp and fish cleaning station. So I'm going to show you that. So here first is going to be the gas station. This is just about 5.5 miles south of the property. So if we scroll up a little bit, this building right here, there's gas out back. And if you keep going down, you'll see some hotels. That's the gas station, and there's food and waters and ice and stuff. You can see some hotels, and we're going to pull you up onto the boat ramp. So this is going to be the closest paved boat ramp. There are a few dirt ones really close to the property, but this one is in the Rough Canyon recreational area. So this little hut on the right is going to be your fish cleaning station, which I'll show you. Here it is. That's your fish cleaning station right there. And then this is the boat ramp. So really close access. If you're a fisherman, you love the water, this is a great place to be. Now I want to show you some photos. This is just going to be on Google Earth, or sorry, Google Images. I'm going to show you first I'm going to show you Lake Amistad, and then a few of the surrounding areas. So here's some photos on Lake Amistad. Great bass fishing, awesome lake. A lot to do, a lot to explore. Here's a few photos on the Devil's River. I mean, crystal clear waters. Kayaking, canoeing, camping, river trips, you name it. A couple photos of Del Rio for you, just so you can get a general idea of what the city looks like, what the town looks like. You can find a lot more on your own, obviously, as well. Now I want to show you our property. So if you go over to landwatch.com, this is one of the biggest land selling websites. You type in Val Verde County, Texas. It'll pop up and just click on that. Now I want you to go over to the left side, scroll down a little bit, and click this land button right here. And then in order to find comps in this area similar to this property, I want you to go down to narrow by parcel size. And you're going to type in, do something like 2 acres to 4 acres, because this property is 3.28 acres, so that gets you a good range. And I want you to go to this sort by tab and click price low to high. So as you see, we're going to pop up real quick. Matthew Peterson, Savvy Lands, that's going to be all of us. And we actually have 3 properties available in the same area that all connect to make 10.15 acres. So here we are. You can see we're the best priced property in this size range in this area. This next property down here, 2.06 acres for 45 grand, is actually right next to the 3 that we're selling above it. So these people are asking, $22,000 plus for their, well, per acre for their property, and you can see we're a lot less than that. We're a little over 5 grand per acre, so really good deal. Last but not least, guys, feel free to check us out on our new website. It's one of the first videos we're making on it. Go ahead and go over to land for sale, or this is www.savvylands, savvylands.com. Go to land for sale and scroll down till you see, we sort it by state and then by county. So scroll down till you see Val Verde County. And here it is, and this is going to be lot 7 is the one we're talking to you about right now. So here's all the information. Everything you need to know about this property is here, guys. Again, here's purchasing. Cash price 15 grand. We're also willing to finance. Here are the financing terms. Thanks a lot, guys. Matt with Savvy Lands. Head on over to the website. Hope we make a deal with you soon. Thanks.